Hello, welcome. My name is Taylor, and I am a trauma-informed yoga teacher and educator. I'm here today to discover or explore a feeling that I have been experiencing lately. This is a feeling that I have experienced in my community, so in my friendships and in relationships. And more, I'm beginning to notice this feeling arise in our yoga practice together. And I'm kind of curious if it's something that you maybe have experienced too. So, a common thread about this feeling is that it arises while connecting with someone. It arises while sharing an experience with someone or with a group of people. So, it usually involves connecting with another nervous system. There's a relational aspect to it. And this feeling, it kind of arises in this relational container while I'm sharing space with someone or with more than one person. And what is this feeling? I experience it as some sort of flicker. It's some squiggle. It's a very nourishing sensation that I can only explain through felt experience. And what does it feel like? It feels healing. It feels safe. It feels very secure. It's quite interesting. There's a sense of trust, a sense of affirming, of reassuring, of solidity, stability. It's a very generous feeling, and it leaves an imprint, this wonderful imprint. And I notice it in our practice together when we're on the mat and maybe we're moving together. Maybe we're creating rhythms at the same time. Maybe our rhythms are matching one another. Perhaps we're breathing at the same time. I notice it through eye contact, through a smile, through a facial expression, maybe even through body language. And I'm sharing this feeling, what I'm experiencing with you, because I feel that it's important. I'm experiencing it as something that's transformational, and I believe that I'm meant to be curious about it and share it with you. So I'm still in the beginning journey of kind of like, what does this mean in the scope of our yoga practice? What is this feeling doing? And there's a couple of things that I've come to. The first thing is that I'm pretty sure a big part of this has to do with, in our yoga practice, we're doing things that stimulate or tone our vagus nerve. Our vagus nerve is part of the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps with our rest and digest. And within that, we can activate the social engagement system, which supports feelings of safety and connection. So it kind of makes sense that those feelings would be related. But I also noticed something deeper happening here. There's a deeper sense of healing that's happening. And what I've come to is that it's a special type of healing that's happening in the context of safe relationships. I'm going to say that one more time. It's a special type of healing that happens in the context of safe relationships. So there's something special that happens in community and connection when we can be seen, heard, held, metaphorically and or literally. And what does that mean? That could mean showing up authentically as yourself and being cared for as you are. On the yoga mat, that might look like you showing up for your yoga practice, making supportive choices for yourself on the mat, meeting yourself wherever you are at, and being met there with respect and encouragement and belonging by others who are sharing the practice with you. So I believe that this flicker, this squiggle, this sensation can be transformational. And I believe that it's something that can help bring us closer to ourselves and to others, and potentially to the world around us as well. So it's a special type of healing in relationships. And I will find different ways to incorporate this into our offerings. And I look forward to continuing to share that with you. I believe it's something I'm meant to share with you. So thank you for joining, for listening, and feel free to comment if that's something you feel called to do. You're welcome to find me on social media if you're into that, either Facebook, Instagram. You can always shoot me an email. I'd be happy to keep this thread of conversation going and see if you experience anything similar. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you soon. Peace.